Good morning. I apologize about my appearance, but I really wanted to get in here and record this and so that I could follow up a little bit on last week regarding your professional development and goal setting and the new year. And, I'm not going to harp on your goals anymore, particularly in just that, your beginning is set, your end is not. You can change the outcome and the ending of your story. That's up to you. If we can help, let me know. This is more on what I was talking about last week with regard to professional development and value that you can add to anyone. If you think about, for instance, when I got in the business, we were the keepers of the information. People were ready to buy, and they came to us to find out what they could buy. Now people are coming to us, they're already starting 18 months ahead of time because of the consumer now and the way they go on the internet and research, whether it be a shaver, or anything else, that they do the same thing with home purchases. And so therefore, they come to you when they're willing to learn. And you are the one now that has to be, instead of the provider of information, you actually are the interpreter of the information that they already have. So it involves a lot of question asking in the beginning about what is of value to you? What is the end result of what we're going to do? What will it take for you to become a raving customer and write a review for me at the end of this transaction? Kind of keep your goals in line with what your customers' goals are. Therefore, that will then help line everything out where you won't become so transactional in that you're saying, I want to do 10 deals. I want to do them from open houses and expireds and FSBOs, to where you're going to say, I love to eat. I go to restaurants in this particular neighborhood. I'm going to review these restaurants. I'm going to learn the neighborhood, and I'm going to educate consumers on different things going on. I had a conversation last week, and I asked someone, I said, do you know that 2 weeks ago the Fed raised interest rates? And this past week, mortgage rates came down. Do you think that that confused your consumer a little bit when they're learning about interest rates going up and they're thinking they need to buy, but actually mortgage rates came down? What a great item of value, that explanation, why that happened, to send out to your people and let them know, hey, curious about this? Or explain to them the buying process in real estate, different aspects. Who are the better experts in the world than you? So why not take each component? Every time you have an issue in a real estate transaction, write it down, what happened, what the result is, or what the solution for that is. Write 8 lines on what it takes. Look out for this in a real estate transaction, and here's how you resolve it, and push that out to your people. You're automatically providing that kind of value, that kind of interpretation of the myriad of stuff that is out there that they're looking at on the internet. If you consider, just look at all the sites you can go to find out estimates and zestimates and pictures, and not on the markets and on the markets, and all the help that the consumer actually needs in interpreting that data. And that's where this becomes, from the old model of real estate to the new model, an incredible opportunity for those of you who are ready to step out and take a chance on doing that and starting to explain that process, whether it be through a blog, on Facebook, on YouTube, in video. You can do anything now for relatively no money at all and get your value proposition out there with your beautiful face and your personality, and explaining how the real estate process works. So that, attached to last week's message of the goal setting and how to do that and go out and try something new, and this follows exactly in line with that, which is, if it's something that makes you go, whoa, then that means you probably ought to try it. So anyway, sales meeting this week. If you haven't filled out the online survey, please help me out. I think we've got 20 responses back. We have been here kind of retreating on events for this year and what we're going to do to more engage with you and appreciate you, and then also working on your educational calendar. As you saw, Michelle's got a month out. We're getting some great feedback on the surveys, and we're going to add some more stuff to the calendar and keep going. Anyway, It's been a beautiful 2015. We're wrapping up the numbers. I got a couple of messages actually from Stewart Title on Friday saying it looked like our office parking lot over there. So congratulations to those of you who finished the year strong. I look forward to 2016 being a continuation of the same. We're here for you. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon, and pardon my appearance. Thanks.